Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my Gotham reviews. Now I'm really sorry that this episode has taken so long to be uploaded. I did watch the episode, I didn't watch the episode until Wednesday, and then I actually haven't had time due to drama rehearsals and my drama exam on Thursday and kind of everything else as well around that to actually get time to record this video and upload it. So yeah, hopefully that'll be up today. And the next episode airs tonight in Britain on Channel 5 at 10 PM, so don't miss that if you're a Gotham fan. Now just a quick spoiler alert, as always, I'm going to be spoiling this week's episode and possibly back into Season 2 as well, I don't know, I can't remember what my notes are, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode. So, the title of the episode, which Season 2, Episode 16, was titled Prisoners. Now, I assume because Jim's an actual prisoner, that's why the title is, and also Penguin is imprisoned by his past in his mind. He's kind of imprisoned and he feels like he needs to justify his past to his dad. Now, my 5 words are under this week. I've got 4 words. Great story, but rushed. Great story, but rushed. And you'll see why towards the end, I think. So we're going to start in the usual place with Jim Gordon. Now, he is in prison for killing Galavan and also Pinckney, although he was framed by Riddler for that one, as you know if you watched last week's episode. The montage of the prison day was good, however I felt it was a little bit unnecessary, possibly a bit too long. It seemed to go on for quite a while. There were violent scenes in the prison which I thought were really dark actually. I mean, I know Gotham's not a light program, it's never been a light program, it's always been quite dark, but that was probably the darkest, some of the darkest scenes we've had actually from Gotham. He was dubbed a hero by Puck, who was a person he found in prison, a friend. He went back to save him but he died in the end, which was really sad. It was a really sad ending. His decision to go back to Gotham is brave, I think, but also a bit foolish. I want to know how he's going to clear his name next. Now, on to Harvey Bullock. Now, he had a much bigger role this week, which I was so happy about. He probably propelled the plot the most this episode, I would say. He never gave up trying to help Jim, which is good because it shows his loyalty. He spoke to Riddler about Jim as well. And then he visited Jim in prison, and he broke the news to him about Leslie losing the baby, which is really sad because Leslie has lost the baby, Jim's not going to be a father anymore, and the fact that Harvey had to break it to him was just really sad, I thought. He enlisted the help of an old friend, Don Falcone, and he assisted in Jim's breakout. But I want to know, will he still help Jim if he finds out about Galavan's death? Is he still going to help him out or not? I don't know. Let's move on before we look at the 2 villains. Actually, there weren't any cast members this week. Falcone, then. So he came back to help Jim get out of prison. He organised his escape and even met with him to discuss his future plans, which I thought was really good because it means that they're incorporating him in still quite a powerful place. It shows he's got quite high power still, and it's kind of really good to see that. And he agreed to help him out if he needs it, which I thought was really nice. It means that we still could see Falcone a bit more, possibly either the rest of the season or next season. Now, Riddler. He was only in it for 1 scene this week, which is a bit sad because I really like him, and he's just like last week it was all about him, which I really liked, and then this week they kind of downgraded him to 1 scene, which was a bit, I don't know, didn't really feel that was that brilliant. I think he is worried that he may find out about, he may be found out by Bullock, Harvey Bullock, about the fact that he framed Jim and all that, and will he go after Bullock as well as going after Jim now? I don't know. Will he go after Harvey as well? Because if so, he's going to go after both of them, and that would be quite interesting to see, Enigma or Riddler do that. I think, if we see a question mark over Harvey's picture next week, it's gone. And finally then, let's look at Penguin. Now, he seemed to be getting on fine with his new family at the beginning of the episode, and that was really sweet, and I like the fact that he's got his, He's been forgiven for his past by his father, who's called Elijah Van Dahl. His father was going to write him into the will, which I thought was really good development to the storyline. I thought that was going to be really nice for Penguin to actually feel like he belonged somewhere, as opposed to this. I don't know, because he's been dubbed sane. I feel like he hasn't really had. He's not really sure where he stands in the world, because he's been used to so much, hatred being shown towards him, that this love that he's suddenly got is confusing him a bit. So it would give him a bit more of a firm ground to stand upon. His father was poisoned by his new partner and his stepchildren, even though the poison was meant for Penguin. And I want to know now, will he get his revenge on the step family? Will he kill them or something? Will it go back to his old ways? I'd like to see that happen, to be honest, because I don't like the new Penguin. I mean, I love him because he's such a good actor. Robin Lord Taylor is such a brilliant actor, as I keep saying. But I just want to see him get his revenge so we can see the old Penguin come back out again. There was only 4 cast members this week, as I've said. So there was only 4 main cast members, which were Ben McKenzie, who plays Jim Gordon, Donald Logue, who plays Harvey Bullock, what's his name? Robin Lord Taylor, who plays Penguin, and Corey Michael Smith, who plays Riddler or Nigma. So they were the only 4 main cast members, and then obviously you had all the guest stars, but they were kind of the 4 main. And it made the story feel more intimate, and I actually really like the style. I think they should do that more often. They should do a program like that. They should do maybe an episode every season like that, because I really like the style of that. Now, my conclusion for this week then, it was a great episode, great character development in Jim this week. I thought, and I liked Harvey's increased screen time. As I said earlier, I really like the fact that they're increasing Harvey's screen time again. If they can keep this up, it'll be brilliant the rest of the season. Now, my rating for the week is an 8.5 out of 10. Again, I think it's the same as last week, but they keep to be getting consistently 8.5, which is good because it means that it's not rubbish. I don't know if that's the word, because the lowest we've had, I think, is about a 7, which was just boring. But it's not boring at all. It's very, very exciting television, but it's just it's not quite up to the 9 yet that I want, or the 9.5. Game of Thrones gave me a 9, I think. We gave them a 9 for Home last week, which was amazing. If you haven't watched that video, go and check it out, and go and check out all my other videos. So yeah, that's it for this week's Gotham review. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and yeah, I hope to see you again possibly tomorrow for my next one. Yeah, probably tomorrow for my next one if I watch Gotham tonight. See you later, guys. Bye!